Hi, this video will show you how to do painting using mops and using that in the keyframes, and then what happens when you say go from high res to low res and then back again. So here is a project that I'll just load. It's a small file, and so we have loaded the project. This is the transfer function, and what we will do is now say paint on this one. So spacebar, mop, and then paint. Currently the sphere or the radius of the sphere for the paint is 10 and the tag value is currently 0. So we'll change the tag value to 1 and then start painting. So here I have applied some paint here. So I've painted some stuff here, and let me change the tag value to 2 here. Let me just paint on the part. Okay, I've painted it here, and after this we will save that to a keyframe. Okay, so I've painted 2 of these, and let me just bring keyframe and then let's save. So here I have saved the keyframe. Now let's see what happens when we switch to low res by pressing F2 and then back again. As you can see, our painting has disappeared. Now the reason here is when I switch from high res to low res and then back again, I am destroying the data structure, the mop data structure. All the information that you have generated in your mask buffer is reset, and that's why you lose your paint information as well. So one way to avoid that is just, for example, set a keyframe so that you can go back to that keyframe. So here we have got this one, and now for example what we would like to do is bring in the colors gradually. So let's change the opacity to 0 here. So I've changed the opacity to 0. Let me set the keyframe. So I've set the keyframe, then let me just switch these 2 keyframes. So this is keyframe 1 and that's keyframe 28. Now press space, select the first keyframe and press spacebar, and here you can see the interpolation for mop is none. So what will happen here is, if we, let me just take that out here. So there is no mop here, and then slowly we can bring it in here as we move from one keyframe to another keyframe. You can also select different sorts of interpolation parameters for mop, and these are basically the interpolation curves that are changing. So here we have got this information. Let me save this. Let me turn off first the paint off, and let me save the project. Control S to save the project. So I've saved the project. Now let me get out of Drishti. So, and then we'll restart Drishti and we will load the project, and all your settings should be restored. So this is the project that we had. Okay, so here we have got that, and all your settings are restored. So here is your first frame, and then these get interpolated. Okay, So this is how you can use mock paint, and you can use keyframes to for interpolation. And just remember that your mask information is reset when you switch between high res and low res modes, or if you change, if, for example, the sub volume size, then the mask information is reset. So please be aware of that, um, and otherwise it should work reasonably well.